Hello everybody, welcome into Let's Look Brad channel. So I do got quite a few things on the board here. As you see, got a stack of just random change that's piled up here. Got a few silver pieces that up there, some more of the 2x2 flips here, piece of gold there, and then a roll of things here. So just to go over it with you. Now this right here was this pile here was basically from what Dirty Water Coins and Collectibles sent over to me. Got a nice little card from him. He was sending over what looks to be toners. There's a lot of toners inside of here. So I definitely want to go ahead and pull these out, stack these up, and see what they look like for toning. I do send a lot of toners out to get them graded or whatnot. I am not for sure rolled out. There's another penny in here. I'm not for sure what this one is, honestly. Could be another nice toner there. So not sure what this is, but we'll open it up here in a second. He also sent over two 2x2 flips there. 1955 wheat stamp with the die chip or die crack in the cracked head. And you can see it across the head there. Pretty good sized die crack going across the head there. So that's a cool little piece that he sent over. Went to 2000 Philadelphia. Now, I sent him a roll, I think a roll of the Sacagawea coins. We were trying to look for the Wounded Eagle in there for the 2000 Philadelphia, as you see. They're beautiful. I want to say he got his own roll there too, but it shows right here, Sacagawea dollar, wing front of face, and then also the U by Trust. So there looks to be a die clash die there, Dirty Water Coins and Collectibles, as you see the bottom here. So we're going to take a look at that up under scope here in a little bit. I also stopped by the jewelry store on 2 separate days. Now, the jewelry store, I went up and bought some silver that they had in there. Picked up what looks like George Washington. So that's a pretty cool little piece there. And on the back, the Bill of Rights. So the Bill of Rights on there, pretty nice, pretty clean coin. So it's pretty heavy too, but 1 ounce silver there. So that's cool. Got a 1 ounce silver there. So stacked that one up. Also picked up a 999 fine silver big nickel, but it's going to be 2 ounces, 2 troy ounces, as you see right there. Nice little proof sheen on there. I'd like to add this onto my desk at the house. Pulled up they had a 1922 piece dollar there, just junk silver, so just picked it up, and it's actually a San Francisco mint mark on there too for 19. See the S right there below the 1 to the left of the feathers. So got ourselves a 1922 S. I want to say it was like $32 for this right here. So worth picking up, putting in the collection. And then also, this is cool because the gold piece is actually a little different. This is 1929 silver here. So 1929 silver. And as mentioned, this was the first day that I went up there. One of the days that I went up there. And this was the second day. Second day I went up there and they had gold. They had gold rounds, so, but this is in 1909 and not in 1929 like the silver is. So 1909, I did weigh it. They did check it for me. Everything checked out. It was a nice piece. Went ahead and picked it up. This is actually a $5, as you see down at the bottom there. So a $5 piece. I don't see a mint mark on it. I'm guessing it's just going to be a Philadelphia. They do have a San Francisco and a Denver minted ones, but I don't see the mint mark on here. So nice. We did pick up some more gold. Definitely going to keep stacking up the gold there. And then this right here, I just came back from a coin show at Rapid City, and this is going to be 1958. This is going to be all 1958s, but the ender there is a nice cleaner one, and this is going to be a 1943 Walking Liberty on there. So we got a full roll of brand spanking new BU Franklins in there, 58s. So I want to get these out, check them up under the scope, and also check, see if they got any varieties on there, see if we can get anything out of here. But that was cool too. So we're going to keep stacking up the silver and gold, as you see. But let me go ahead and jump on these pennies here, and let me look at these also up under the scope, see if we got anything that stands out from what I saw in his videos to what I see in my eye. But let's jump into it and see. Okay, I started on the half dollars here, as we have the 1958 Denver, as you see the D right above the bell there below the E. So we got 1958 Denver Franklin half dollars. You can definitely see what the enders were. There's the obverse and the reverse. If you turn them on over, they look brand spanking new. So that's pretty cool. That's really nice. Same thing with this one here. The obverse of it is really beautiful. So that's awesome. Plus we have 20 total, so it's $10 in face value. And then, like I say, I looked through all of them. I checked for all the bell lines and stuff like that on there. There's a couple that look close. I'm not gonna give it, but like I say, it's still silver. I'm still gonna stack it up. Still gonna hold on to it. Now this $50 1943, I haven't honestly checked. I totally forgot to even look over here, but we'll see here in a second on there. But these two here, I've got some interesting telltale signs on there for something going on. This one to me looks like it's gonna have a D over D. So as you could tell, that D is kind of to the south of where the one is to the north. So I'm thinking that's going to be a nice little D over D. You can definitely tell the stamping compared on the top one to the bottom one there. So that's probably going to be a repunched mint mark on there. But as mentioned, you see the definitely nice little lines, but you got this crink mark there, basically pushing that in, so you're not able to see the full bells, the lines all the way across here. So you want to make sure it goes all the way across. Looks decent on this side, but still cut up on the far ends there. So, but all in all, it's really, really, really nice conditions. Then move on over here to this one here. This one here, it's on the reverse again, but this right here, this is interesting because this goes all the way from one rim. You can see it going through the O and the F, goes through the bell, down through the bottom, basically the facing of the coin itself. It goes to the edge of the bell. You can see it come out across here, comes through the U's, both of the U's, to the edge of the S, and it also exits out here on the other side of the rim here, right there. I am not sure what that is. The only thing that I know I've seen something like that was railroad tracks, as they called it, for one of the VAMs that I had on a Morgan, but that's definitely, I mean, that's rim to rim, so I don't know what that would be. That's pretty interesting though. So that's just definitely an oddity to pull out, a definite find there. But like I said, all in all, we got 20 total. Now the cool thing is, this adds a little more premium on, being that they're BU for one, and then also on top of that, that they're Franklins. Now, usually, I'm guessing, I haven't looked at it in a minute, but I'm thinking around 14 bucks a piece is what normally. So at 14 bucks a piece times 20 of them that you have, it's a pretty decent price. I think I paid $235, I think $240 or something like that. I think it was $235. So $235 for all of it. But like I said, it's for stacking silver more or less, just also to take a gander, show you guys a few bits of information that it might have something on there. But anyhow, I'm going to go ahead and stack these all back in the Whitman's roll. That's actually cool, it's a little Whitman plastic roll. But anyhow, so stack these back up in the roll. I'm going to check this Walking Liberty half, and yet again, even more, because this has more of a premium on it. Looks like it's going to be a Philadelphia because we'd have the mint mark right here. So we got a 1943 Philly. I don't think there's any varieties for it, but it's in decent condition too. So we'll take a gander at it, but I think I'm going to go ahead and move on over to these coins here, pop you in on the video to show you what that looks like with the die clash on there. Okay, let's start out with the 2000 Philadelphia. And as you see, it says U by Trust, and then right here, a wing front by the face. Now, I went ahead and put it up under here real quick to take a gander and try to catch it before I throw you on the video here. See where it was at, but you can see the wing right here. A little bit of a clashing coming across the face there. It's actually pretty cool. I think this is some of the clashing right here too by the 2000. So that's interesting. I've never found one. I've looked a bunch on these coins. I like looking through dollar coins. But yeah, this is, like I say, new to me, and especially right there. Like I said, it's gonna be a U coming through right there, right below the T. A little tougher to see. Let's see if I can, can't really zoom it in because of the, yeah, but anyhow, there's a little bitty piece of clashing right there. And then, like I said, right in front, you can see the wing right here coming out. So that's some clashing on there. These, I've looked through thousands of these. I've never honestly found a clash, but Dirty Waters found one pretty easy. So that's interesting. And then this too is going to be that wheat scent that had the die crack going across the head there. And as you can tell, it's a pretty good sized crack coming across the front side. Usually they'll have a spiked head and it comes off from the rim coming across here, but that's a pretty nice little crack there. 1955, definitely not the DDO that we were wanting. And then too, I stopped like I mentioned, this is actually the second time I stopped at the jewelry store there. See if we can see it up under the scope. Oh yeah. Okay, so let's see. It's as bright as it can get. All right, tone it down a little bit. But Liberty, let's see. Just tough in the capsule. I'm not gonna take it out. I've already took it out one time just to weigh it. But the stars, I don't think there's gonna be. Now you get these graded, and usually when you get these gold coins graded, usually every grade that they go up, like if they go from 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, so every one of those grades that you go up in the increments of like 5, it adds $10 to this. You really have to have like a 1909 that's like an MS64 state, so forth, so on, to be able to, you know, say it's worth grading. In my opinion, I can go and get it graded and put it in the slab and keep it in the slab. But since I'm going to have it for resale later on, or, you know, being that the stacking portion of it, we're going to be able to get rid of it later on. I'm just going to leave it in this little capsule. I might throw it in a little bitty flip when I get back to the house. But yeah, pretty nice. And I like the Indian design on it, which is really cool. So we got $5, as you see there. So, and that means you can take this and you can honestly use it as a $5 in a store somewhere. You know, there's probably people out there who would do that, but it's kind of wild to me. But definitely keep it. This is a 1/4 ounce of gold here. So, yeah, nice piece. Like I say, the Indian on it was really nice because I don't have one of these yet. So now we do. So that's awesome. We'll put this one off to the side. And like I showed you already, these gold sets here. So let's go ahead and jump into the toners and see if we get anything out of the toners. Got every one of them laid out. So it does look like we've got a lot of toners, actually. Some really cool colorations. As you can see, we got the yellows that are mixed in there. You got a lot of the bluish colors that also mix in with the orange. Like the bluish colorations that are on top of the copper itself. That one up top's pretty nice. Got the burnt yellows going in with it. So a lot of toners he had pulled while he was working his hunts, which is interesting. Like I say, I usually keep a lot of toners. But yeah, he's got a bunch of them in there, and that was with those blues and oranges, purples, actually mixed in. This is the one they had in the bag, and that had all sorts of colors on it. But he also sent over some more of the nickels too. Like these nickels have like a bluish coloration. This is almost like a black beauty. Just a little deeper tone to it. Not really any coloration more or less to it, but that's the deeper tone to it. Then the quarters, and y'all probably seen my quarters in the past. I've got like a zombie quarter. It's all like purple, completely purple, but that one's that's beautiful actually. That was nice. Got like a weird sheen to it, so that's interesting. Then you get these dimes. Look at that dime right there, 2020. Cool burnt deep black coloration. Same thing with the back. Got that black with that orange in the middle. Obviously it looks like the torch is lit. So that's a cool little design. But yeah, all these are toners, so that's awesome. A deeper, like a matte finish almost to this one here. Yep. That's awesome. Really cool. That's a really nice dime, actually. So really cool. Yeah, a lot of toners that popped into play. And usually I send off, I think I send off one with my last order, a nice toner to get graded. So I try to get a grader. I try to get a good, nice toner, submit it out every so often. So we got a pretty good NGC submission going out. So if you haven't seen that video, it's a couple of videos back in. So you guys make sure y'all tap that subscribe button if you wouldn't mind. We're still trying to get up to that 1,500 subscriber mark. We only need a handful of folks left. And then I'll start giving away some giveaways and stuff. I've got mint sets. I'm going to have like some silvers and stuff like that to give away. Definitely going to be one of these rounds. Probably give away the nice little Indian headpiece there. But I'm looking at actually doing 2 giveaways for 2 folks out there. So we'll do 2 drawings in. But just pop in to show you guys stacking up some more gold, more silver, and then also what Dirty Water Coins and Collectibles has sent me also. So make sure you check out his channel. But all in all, you guys, y'all make sure y'all stay warm out there. Pretty good size snowstorm coming through Wyoming here. And y'all stay safe out there. And we will see you on the next video.